You're watching 2 Works for You at 6.
This evening, we are showing you a growing trend in Oklahoma classrooms using emergency certified teachers. Earlier today, we looked at the myths about who these teachers are because they're not just anyone off the street.
Those folks bring something different into the classroom. It's just that they need extra support for the parts of the job that are not the content, but the parts of the job that are how do you teach.
To get an emergency certification, you must have a bachelor's degree, but the chair of TU's education department has concerns that's not enough in tonight's Project Safe Schools.
We've got our drums, xylophones, noisemakers, tambourines.
Skelly pre-K music and art teacher Catherine Glover has an emergency teaching certificate. She has a degree in criminal justice, but wanted to be a teacher.
And I thought, that's going to take years.
In Oklahoma, we have a pathway to teaching called emergency certification, and the basic requirement is just that you have a bachelor's degree.
Dr. Elizabeth Smith is chair of the TU Department of Education. She has serious concerns about the number of people getting emergency teaching certificates. Just 32 were issued for the 2011-2012 school year. Last year, it was more than 3,000, and more than 2,300 have already been issued this school year.
When 3,000 people are getting emergency certified, it's not an emergency, right? The word emergency means it should be rare. The fact that we are using so many emergency certificates really shows that there's a big problem in our state.
Tulsa Public Schools have almost 500 emergency certified teachers in its classrooms this semester. That's about 100 more than last year.
This was created as a Band-Aid for certain schools to be able to fill positions when they couldn't find teachers. And if you look at the numbers, looking back 7 and 8 years, there were 32 in a whole year or 50 in a whole year. But now that we're up to 3,000, it really is indicative of a very large scale problem that we have to address with big ideas and big solutions.
Smith says one reason for so many emergency certified teachers is because Oklahoma is not graduating enough traditionally certified teachers.
Last year in Oklahoma, it was more than double the amount of new teachers who went through the emergency certificate pathway than those who had completed a program through a teacher education program at a university.
She worries those with emergency certifications are not properly equipped to be in the classroom.
It's really different than completing a teacher education program where a student would complete a whole semester of full-time student teaching, where they would complete courses in how to teach, in the content that they're going to be teaching.
But for teachers like Glover, emergency certification has certainly opened doors.
I just am so blessed. I think, what an opportunity. I get to do this every single day.